Over the last year, I've been breaking down faceless niches that are blowing upon YouTube. Channels pulling millions of views and thousands of dollars per month, all without showing their face. But here's what's changed. AI made it easier to enter these niches, which also made them more competitive. So while everyone's fighting over the same obvious niches, a few are quietly bringing in a crazy number of views and subscribers. In this video, I'm showing you the top 5 easiest niches to enter going into 2026. These are niches with low competition, high demand, and proven channels already making serious money. There will be both long form and short form. Let's get into it. Starting at number 5. Historical survival stories. This channel called Historical Architect is making $4,000 to $11,000 a month with videos like how did World War II soldiers survive winters without gear? They took the fall asleep to history format and combined it with how did people survive basic problems? This format works because it taps into curiosity. People want to know how humans survived impossible situations. The production is straightforward. ChatGPT for ideation and script, 11 Labs for voiceover, AI-generated images or stock footage for visuals. Put it together in CapCut, export, done. Your first 30 seconds need to hook them. Then micro hooks every 20 to 30 seconds keep them watching. For example, here's where it gets interesting. This is the part most people don't know. What happened next changed everything. Those transitions keep viewers engaged. At number 4, personal finance. This is one of the highest RPM niches on YouTube, and one channel is making it feel fresh, simple, and relatable. Nick Invest is making $4,000 to $13,000 a month breaking down everyday financial decisions. Instead of overwhelming viewers with complicated concepts, his videos feel conversational and entertaining. What really makes the channel stand out? Branding. They use a simple character that's easy to recognize in both thumbnails and videos. The videos are just AI animated whiteboard illustrations. Nothing complicated. ChatGPT for the script, 11 Labs for voiceover, Google image effects for images, Kling AI or VO for video generation. Put it together in CapCut. The process is simple, but the result is a nicely animated illustration that stands out in a competitive niche. And here's what I noticed. The channels that win in personal finance aren't the ones with the most information. They're the ones that make complex topics feel simple. If this niche interests you, we actually break down the best ways to produce Nick Invest style content inside Scalable Creator Learners. First link in the description to get access. Now moving into the top 3 best niches going into 2026. At number 3, language learning. This is one of the highest ROI niches I've seen in a long time. Channels like Mr. English Talks German and Franco Talks take only 30 minutes to produce their content, and they're doing it with nothing but Ghibli-style AI images, AI voices, and basic editing. Just simple tools turning cafe conversations into language lessons. 10 daily French conversations for beginners. Common German phrases you need to know. How to order food in English. The genius part, you're targeting high-value markets in other languages where competition is almost non-existent. French learners, German learners, English learners, educated audiences who pay for Duolingo will watch 20-minute dialogues, which means you're targeting high RPM regions everyone ignores. The production is simple. ChatGPT for dialogue, 11 Labs for voices, and an AI-generated image for the visuals. Drop it in CapCut. Add subtitles. Export. Everyone's fighting for US viewers, but German, French, Japanese, and English as a second language, audiences are wide open. Number 2, monkey explainer content or simplified explainer content. This format took over YouTube this year, and it's still growing. Channels like Monkey and Apathetic are going crazy by simplifying self-improvement and fitness topics using monkey characters, productivity hacks, workout routines, morning habits, all explained through fragmented language and simple visuals. The language is intentionally simplified, the characters are hand-drawn, the movement is minimal, and it works because it makes complicated topics feel accessible. The production is simple, draw characters in any basic image editor, add minimal animation, generate voiceover, done. One of these videos shouldn't take longer than 45 minutes to edit. And because the format is so unique, It stands out in a sea of traditional explainer videos. Pick a style and stick with it. And last but not least, number 1, 3D style documentary videos. This is the highest leverage niche you can build right now. Channels like Fern and Black Files are pulling millions of views per video with 3D animated documentaries, politics, crime, historical events, broad topics that interest massive audiences. And here's why this format works. People don't just watch documentaries for information, they watch them for presentation. The difference between a channel that gets 5,000 views and one that gets 500,000 isn't the quality of research, it's how premium the delivery feels. Fern's visuals aren't just 3D animations, they're layered with actual footage, they're paced, they're edited like a Netflix doc. The production workflow is more involved than other niches on this list, but it's still completely doable. ChatGPT or Claude for the script, Google Labs Flow for 3D style images, Kling AI or VO3 to animate them, and 11 Labs for voiceover. Put it together in CapCut, add transitions, add sound design, export. Most of you still won't start a channel in any of them. Not because the niches don't work, but because you'll overthink the first video and never actually upload. Every single niche on this list is taking off right now, but my advice, you have to find a way to stand out when you start. These channels did that, which is why they grew. Don't just copy what's working. Understand why it's working. Then apply it to your own style. And this is exactly why the creators inside Creator Learners see results faster. They're not guessing which niche to pick. They're seeing what actually moves the needle in real time. What formats convert, what pacing works, what niches are scaling without burning out. That's the difference between the 1% of channels that take off and the 99% that upload for months with nothing to show for it. Creator Learners is an ecosystem of creators using my systems and sharing what's working right now. First link in the description or pinned comment if that sounds like you. Thank you.